Hello, hello, my beautiful Aquarius collective. Welcome to Into the Bliss 1717. I'm Carey Lee. I'm here to bliss you out with a general reading for our beautiful Aquarians, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node. Readings are timeless. Take what resonates, leave the rest on the table. I know I've been MIA on the channel here for a minute. I've been kind of going through it, my own little soul lessons. So I appreciate your patience with me because, yeah, tarot readers, we're going through it too, guys. It's okay. It's okay. All right. Aquarius, what is going on? Dang, full moon was like popping. Woo! Like I sailed right through the actual full moon. I'm an Aquarius myself. I have 5 Aquarian placements in my chart. Aquarian Sun, Venus, Mercury. I can't remember the other ones off the top of my head. Anyway, yeah, I sailed right through the actual full moon itself. But like, I gotta say, the 2 days after, Tuesday and yesterday, I was like, what? What? What's happening? I don't even know. Alex Miles calls it the full moon hangover. I love her work. She's on Facebook. Check her out. Anyway, Spirit, what wants to come through for our beautiful Aquarius collective? I just heard just keep swimming, just keep swimming. Dory. Just keep swimming, just keep swimming. I gotta jot that down on my notes, you know what I'm saying? All right. What messages want to come forth for our beautiful Aquarius spirit, please and thank you. Now I'm hearing, life is like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're going to get. A little Forrest Gump in there for you. I feel like it's almost like a message of embracing the mystery. Embracing the mystery of life. Like embrace the uncertainty. Don't be afraid of it. All right, here we go. 3, 2, this is really wild, okay? This came out for Libra as well, so you might want to check out Libra's reading. Badger Spirit, be fearless and bold. 4 could be indicative for someone out there in numerology. 4 is about structure. It's about building a solid foundation. It's about building things, honoring our heart's desires, building things that are of value, meaning it's from integrity, right? We're not taking shortcuts. But being fearless and bold, it's time to make a move. Time to make a move. Yep. Beaver Spirit on the bottom of the deck. Lay a solid foundation. What were we just talking about? So 6 in numerology is usually connected to those who are very much drawn to being of service. Community is very important to you. You could be born on the 6th. It's also about family and friends and just really homebody energy. It also gives me like Virgo energy. I don't know why. We just got into Virgo season. But notice how the background of the card is a green color. Again, it's about building something that is coming from our heart space. You know, we're building it from a place of love. We're having fun with it. It's fulfilling for us. You know what I mean? So I like it a lot. I like it. Be fearless and bold. All right. Actually, let me go ahead and just give this a couple little shuffles. What else wants to come through for our beautiful Aquarians spirit? What do they need to know about being fearless and bold? Let's see what we got here. What we got? Oh my gosh, I haven't heard that song in so long. I just heard the lyrics. Push the little daisies and make them come up. Push those little daisies and make them come up. That song is old. Like, I don't know, when the hell did that come out? Like the 2000s? The 90s? I can't even believe that I'm referring to the 2000s and the 90s as if it was like 1920 or something. You know what I mean? Whatever. Must be because I'm Gen X. Whatevs. I don't care. All right, let's get after it. What other messages does these beautiful Aquarians need to know for their best and highest? What do they need to know about this being fearless and bold? Three, two, wow, 10 of Cups coming in hot right out of the gate. I like that. 10 of Cups right out of the gate. 8 of Pentacles. We definitely got career on the brain, working on something. What's helping you is the Devil. Look at that dude. Dude, I swear to God, I ran into this guy at a freaking like club somewhere in Orlando. No, I'm just kidding. The Devil and what's helping you. You're letting go of stuff. You're dissolving ego. The challenge is the Wheel of Fortune. Letting change happen, baby. Are you resisting the change, Aqua? Outcome. Time to move away. 6 of Swords. Moving away from something. Okay. Back into energy. Ooh, overarching energy. Death. Back end energy is contributing to the situation, the reading. We've got the King of Cups. Ooh, we got the 5 of Pentacles. He's stressing, man. We got the 7 of Swords. Yep, I see where this is going already with it. I love you, Spirit. It's like you've had a change of perspective, the 10 of Cups. Feeling really, really emotionally fulfilled. Like healthy is what's coming through. Healthy. Cups are all about emotions, how we feel, right? You've had some type of a perspective shift recently, and it's leaving you in this place of just like complete glory. Like you're just feeling glorious is what's coming through. And I don't even use that word glory or like glorious. It's definitely career related or something that you've been working on that you've been trying to master. So even if it's not career related, this could be like an art project that you've been working on or some type of a skill or some type of a class, something that you've been learning or you've been working on mastering, right? It's bringing you a lot of fulfillment is what I feel like. The Devil in what's helping you is I feel like you recognize certain patterns, like whether it's like a behavior or it's a thought process or it's maybe it's someone or it's a person, place, or thing, or like some type of way of being is coming through. But you can see with the Devil, see the chain around his neck? it's like you've broken free from it. That chain, like there's no one connected to this anymore. You've broken free from this. And that's awesome. So the devil can also be like our ego, and ego holding us back. I'm not talking about the ego where you're like, I'm all that, girl, you know. No. I'm talking about the ego, the subconscious. I'm talking about the ego that is there for a reason. It's there to protect us, right? But it also wants to keep doing the same thing over and over again because it thinks that that is keeping you safe. However, you have broken that. I feel like your ego is holding you back from something. And I don't mean like, I feel like it was more like a limiting belief, or it was like a limiting belief or some type of a wounding that you picked up somewhere in your life, you know, that was holding you back from pursuing this work, this career, this path, learning whatever this thing is, right? So with this mastery coming through, it's like, okay, there's been some type of a death or rebirth. I'm going to get more information on this death card. I feel like because the devil is here, that's like showing me that you've let go of something pretty significant, right? Because the major arcanas are huge. They're like big life lessons, soul lessons. They have a big impact on our life, you know? And the death card, I feel like, is symbolizing overarching energy that you have been reborn on some level. Like you have a different way of thinking or being right now. I feel like the King of Cups, yeah, it's like this 5 of Pentacles and this 7 of Swords. I feel like this is what you've let go of. I feel like you've let go of almost like not believing that you're worthy of this success is what's coming through. Not believing that you're worthy of this success is coming through. And it's time to move away from that. 6 of Swords. The challenge, the Wheel of Fortune, the change is coming and I feel like you're resisting it. So let's find out, Aquarius, more. First of all, show me the devil, please. Clarify the devil in what is helping Aquarius. It's like Spirit is asking you, it's time to make that big, bold move. And that's why the Wheel of Fortune is in the challenge, because you know when you make this move, everything's changing. I feel like you're afraid of success. Woo! Scusi, I feel like you're afraid of success. The King of Cups, it's like I feel like that's where that kind of like, because the King of Cups, like, I mean, he's building and creating from the heart space. He's fulfilled in his work. Like, you know, I mean, his emotions are balanced. Like he's loving life. You know what I mean? And I feel like to some degree, maybe you haven't experienced that in your life. And you're afraid of what's going to happen when you make that move. Show me the devil card. Please clarify the devil. For some of you, you let go of a Capricorn, I'm hearing. Devil energy represents Capricorn in astrology. Maybe some of you have let go or walked away from some type of a job that was not fulfilling, or you've walked away from a friend group or colleagues or some type of a project. Capricorn energy, very, very loud there. 3, 2. Yeah, 4 of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. It's like you did let go. Yeah. Okay. It's like you let go. The Seven of Pentacles, Two of Cups, Seven of Pentacles, Two of Cups, Judgment card. It's like you let go. You let go of something that wasn't aligned with you. You let go of either a person yeah. Okay. Seven of Pentacles. Whatever it was that you were working on, it wasn't bearing fruit. It wasn't fulfilling. It wasn't bringing fulfillment. Seven of Pentacles. Like, that's about like taking a pause on what you were working on. And again, place the energies where you need to. Like, whether you're working on learning ballet, or you were studying astrology and it just didn't work out for you, whatever it was. You're working on something that you thought was just going to be like, and it wasn't. So Seven of Pentacles can be about taking a pause and kind of giving yourself a minute to reflect and be like, okay, I've been putting this work into this, and what's coming back? You know, like, I feel like you were earning from it. Like, that wasn't the issue. You were earning the money. There's the Pentacles, right? She's happy. You were earning the money from it, but it wasn't bringing you fulfillment. And I feel like you walked away from it. Like, you came to a place of peace with it. A judgment is about movement. It is about coming into radical acceptance. It is about knowing that, you know what, this didn't work out. I see it for what it is. I forgive whoever was involved, including myself. I'm accountable for my own actions in it, blessing the lessons, and I'm letting it go, man. And I'm celebrating. I'm celebrating the win because you chose yourself. You chose your fulfillment and your heart's desires over the buck. You know what I mean? Because we can all go make money anywhere, anytime, anyway, right? But like, you chose the fulfillment over the buck is what I'm getting. Because like, being fulfilled is more important to you than the money. And I feel like you grew up in a situation where it was all work and no play. You weren't allowed to have fun. Life was hard. And that's not a dig towards anybody that you grew up around or that you grew up with, because whatever you're being taught in those environments, they grew up in that too. Do you know what I mean? So give me some information on this Wheel of Fortune. Why is the Wheel of Fortune in the challenge? Please clarify, Spirit. Please and thank you. I'm hearing very resistant to change. Like, I feel like you actually struggle with experiencing pleasure. The King of Cups. I feel like you struggle with experiencing joy and pleasure. And that's part of the reason that you walked away from whatever it was that you walked away from, because you're in this place where you are beginning to enjoy, be in this joyous state and are experiencing pleasure, and you want more of that. And rightfully so. Yep. Oh my God, that's exactly what it was. Like I'm getting goosebumps right now. I'm getting spiritual chills. I'm getting very emotional. The Wheel of Fortune was clarified by the Three of Cups and the Seven of Wands. And so, yeah, the challenge for you is, I think you know innately that when you pull the trigger on this and you make this move, whether it's you accept the new job, you move to a different state, you break up with the person, you go for the whatever it is that you're going for, whenever you take this bold move, you know that everything's going to change and it's going to be fucking fantabulous. And yet, that's why the Wheel of Fortune is in the challenge, because you know it's going to bring you such happiness and you're not used to that. And it's scary for you. The Three of Cups is about community. It's about celebrating. It's about enjoying your life and being anchored in joy and love and gratitude and celebrating and living. And the Seven of Wands is about being anchored in your authenticity, letting your truest self emerge, being anchored in your purpose, being anchored in your calling, and being willing to stand by it with conviction. That word came up very loud in Libra's reading as well. Like you're willing to defend it because it's your right to do so. You don't have to explain yourself to anyone. That's very different energy than defending your authenticity, than defending what is meaningful and impactful for you. You know what I mean? This is actually really beautiful energy, because it's like you've already broken free. You've already done the hardest part, Aqua. You've already done the hardest part, recognizing what needed to be let go of and letting go of it. That's not easy. I'm so freaking proud of you. And now that you've been able to let go of it, and you've had a taste of pleasure, you've had a taste of enjoyment, you've had a taste of joy, and it's almost kind of like, I feel like it's going to be taken away from me. Five of Pentacles, feeling left out or abandoned. That is a lie. Seven of Swords, that's trickster energy. That's your ego telling you stories. Not because it's trying to hurt you, because it thinks it's helping you. And this is where you must take leadership like the King of Cups. Non-reactive, very loving leadership over your domain, and have that conversation with your internal self. Like, look, you know what? Inner child, shadow, whatever it is. I know you think that you're helping us, but you're hurting us by holding me back from this. Sit down. I've got this. I'm taking over. It's about taking accountability for your own healing. It's about taking accountability for your own thoughts. And if you've come this far in the journey, you already know this. Show me the Six of Swords, please. Clarify the Six of Swords. What's coming? Where are they headed toward? Blah, 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 blah. Spirit was waiting for me. Yeah, it's like you're moving away. Six of Cups and the Knight of Swords. You're moving away from this way of being, this Knight of Swords energy. Moving so fast, doing things so quickly. Just eye on the prize the whole time. You're steamrolling over everyone and everything. You're not enjoying your life living that way, though. You haven't enjoyed your life, so you're moving away from that. This is directly correlated to a way of being in the past, or what you've learned from the past. You're moving away from that way of being. What are they moving towards, Spirit? What's coming? What are they moving towards with the Six of Swords? Like, give us some information on the goodies. It's like whatever that inner voice is in your mind, that inner critic, it usually comes from the voices of those that told you you're gonna fail. You better not even. You might as well not even try that. It's never gonna work out. That kind of thing. Those types of, again, whether it's how you grew up, what was said to you, what was taught to you. It could have been a teacher. It could have been a friend. It could have been an aunt, an uncle. It could be the grocery store clerk. You never know the impact that you could have on somebody with the words that you speak. But I feel like I just need to point that out so that you know that that inner critic that's in there is not your ego. There's a difference. The inner critic is usually, it's you, but it's like you're speaking to yourself the way you were spoken to. That's why it's always so important when I talk about, anytime I ever talk about, what are you filling yourself up with? What do you feed your mind? What do you feed your body? What are you feeding your soul and your heart? How do you take care of yourself? Because when I take care of myself and I'm joyous and bubbly and loving, I can give that to everybody else. But when I don't take care of myself and I feel toxic and resentful and blah, 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 that's what I'm giving to everybody else. So that was one of the reasons why I was like, yeah, thanks so much for being patient with me. I haven't been on the channel posting fresh readings because I've been going through it. And it's like, I'm not going to come on here in that kind of a mind frame because I know that I'm not going to be able to give you the best of myself. And you deserve nothing less than the best. And so do I. We all do. Right? So what's coming, what you're moving towards, Four of Swords, big healing, some rest time, okay? Because when we come through these big lessons, right, and we're integrating these lessons that we're learning, I mean, it takes an emotional toll, man. It takes a big emotional toll. But I feel like recovery, healing from this situation, you're going to be able to really trust your intuition, okay? And that's gold, man. Because when you can trust your intuition, when you can trust the inner guidance that you're receiving from the divine realm, from your guides, from Great Spirit, when you trust that and you act on it resolutely, that's it. You're unstoppable. You don't need external validation from anybody. And a matter of fact, you're not looking for it. I like this. This is walking away from an old way of being. You got a lot of movement walking away from that way of being. You're right there on the cusp, Aqua. And so you will be able to move forward like the Knight of Pentacles. Committed, consistent, and perfect action. CCIA. Working your seed that you've planted. Working on these creative ideas. Making that bold, fearless move. Okay? So I really, really like this. This is also, coin coming at you. So I like that very, very much. Any final guidance, Spirit? Any other messages for Aquarius, please and thank you? Just keep swimming. Just keep swimming. So another thing that's coming forth with the just keep swimming is be mindful of the distractions. the distractions of the trickster energy in your mind. Okay, final messages for Aquarius spirit, please and thank you. 3, 2, 1. Ah. It's like I feel like Spirit is saying you're progressing from the 5 of Pentacles to the 6 of Pentacles. We have the 5 of Pentacles in the back end energy. That's lack mindset. That's money problems. That's feeling left out. That's afraid of being left behind, right? And so I feel like Spirit saying, moving forward, expect reciprocity. Expect to be rewarded. Not rewarded, but expect to earn. Expect positive outcomes. You know, when we can move forward knowing that, you know, what is meant for us is never going to be taken away from us, right? Building and creating from that place of heart brings in coin, brings in fulfillment, brings in balance. I feel like Spirit's also saying be generous with your resources. And if it doesn't have to just be money. Be generous with your time. Be generous with your heart. Be generous with your energy, with your wisdom. And I also feel like Spirit's saying don't give up. Keep going, because this 5 of Swords energy, this is that inner critic in the head. The 5 of Swords is the inner critic in the head. Very manipulative, very judgmental, very harsh. Right? And if you treat yourself that way, it spills over onto others. And I know you don't want that. And that's what Spirit's saying is this Ace of Cups, like, this is healing. This is healing. It's going away. So just keep swimming. And don't give up on yourself. I just heard, this is so freaking hilarious, and I'm going to get a message from the angels. I just heard, we're moving on up to the east side. We finally got a piece of the pie. I'm totally dating myself. That's like from the old TV show, The Jeffersons. We finally got a piece of the pie. I love that so much. Oh my God. I got to write that down. George, the Jeffersons. We're moving on up to the east side. You're moving on up, Aqua. You're moving on up. Very loud. Okay, final message of guidance for this beautiful Aquarius collective from the angels, please and thank you. So funny. Let go. Let go and let it flow, baby. Let the change roll in. Flow with it. Don't resist it. Let go. You're safe. You're safe. Let go, because there's no need to worry. No need to worry. Everything is okay. All is well. All is well. Everything always ends up working for my best and highest. Those are great affirmations to lean into and anchor into in times of uncertainty. And forgiveness. This really goes very well with the Judgment card, Make sure that you're forgiving yourself. Make sure that you're forgiving yourself and you're forgiving others. And that is not a means of condoning things. That is simply a part of the sacred process of awakening. It's a part of letting go of the emotions that are holding you back from letting this change happen. Forgive yourself. Oh my God, Aquarius, this was a great reading. I hope that something in here helped you and was meaningful and that you resonated with it. And if it was, awesome. If it wasn't, that's okay too. If you feel called to do so, leave me a comment in the comments. Leave me a comment in the comments. Anyway, until the next time, my beautiful Aquarians, be well, love well, live well. Chef's kiss vibes. I love you all. Please hit that like and subscribe button. It helps the channel grow. And yep, that's my story and I'm sticking to it. Take care.